Are you a freelancer who feels like you're stuck competing for the same oversaturated gigs? Do you see this whole AI revolution happening and can't help but wonder, okay, so where do I fit into all this? In this video, I'm going to walk you through the top 4 AI-powered customer support gigs that businesses are absolutely hungry for right now. And no, this isn't about becoming a coder overnight or needing a data science degree. This is about using new, surprisingly simple AI tools to solve expensive business problems. I'll show you exactly what these jobs are and the tools you'll need. The world of customer support is changing fast. Businesses know that to keep up, they have to be quicker, smarter, and available around the clock. But most of them don't have the in-house team to build these new AI systems. That's your cue. You get to be the bridge between AI's crazy potential and the real-world needs of a business. Number 1, the AI chatbot consultant and developer. Your job is to help businesses like small e-commerce stores, local real estate agents, among others, and set up, customize, and fine-tune AI chatbots that actually help people. Businesses are bleeding money from leads they miss after hours or from paying staff to answer the same 10 questions over and over again. You're the person who fixes that. You'll build frequent ask question bots that give instant answers, customer service bots that to handle first contact questions, and even onboarding bots to walk new clients through a system. How to do it? A typical project starts with a conversation. You sit down with a business owner, figure out their most common customer questions, and then map out a chatbox conversation that addresses them. You're not just a developer, you're a strategist. You design the conversation to feel natural, not like talking to a brick wall. The secret sauce is hooking these bots into modern large language models like Claude or Gemini, which is what makes them sound human. What tools do you need? This is way more accessible than it sounds. You'll want to get familiar with user-friendly chatbot platforms. We're talking about tools like ManyChat, ChatFuel, or Dialogflow. These are mostly visual, drag-and-drop interfaces that don't demand deep coding skills. The real art is learning how to connect them to the AI brains that give them their conversational superpowers. Number 2, the custom GPT and AI agent builder. Alright, beyond chatbots, there's a whole other world. Becoming a custom GPT or AI agent builder. If a chatbot is a helpful employee answering the phone, a custom AI agent is a trained specialist who can handle complex, multi-step tasks all by itself. Let me give you a couple of real-world examples. For a marketing agency, you could build a proposal generator GPT. They just feed it a client's website, and it spits out a sleek 5-page proposal in the agency exact brand voice. Or for a software company, you could create an AI onboarding guide that taps into their entire knowledge base to answer super technical questions from new users, saving their senior engineers from answering the same questions all day. A huge part of this is knowledge-based construction, taking a company's messy pile of documents and organizing it so an AI can actually understand and use it. What tools do you need? Honestly, you can get started with a ChatGPT Plus subscription, which lets you build your own custom GPTs without writing a single line of code. The real skills you're developing here are prompt engineering, or in other words, the art of giving the AI crystal clear instructions, and knowledge management. You learn how to prep and upload files so the AI can give accurate answers that are actually relevant. Hey, if you're getting value from this and you want to stay informed in freelancing, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. Now number 3, the AI automation workflow specialist. This next gig is for the puzzle solvers, the people who love seeing how things connect. Here you're the person who saves businesses from never-ending repetitive work. You are connecting all the different apps a business uses, for example, their CRM, email, calendar, project management tool, so they finally talk to each other, but you use AI to make those connections smart. For example, a salesperson finishes a call where they promised a follow-up. You can build a workflow that automatically transcribes the call, has an AI summarize the key points, and then creates a task in the project manager with a draft follow-up email already written. Or think about this, a new lead fills out a form on a website. Instead of that lead just sitting in an inbox, your automation can instantly analyze them, route them to the right person, and fire off a personalized welcome email in seconds. Dropping responses times from hours to minutes can be a massive game changer for a business. What tools do you need? Your new best friends are no-code or low-code automation platforms. The big players here are Make, formerly Integromat, Zapier, and Gumloop. These tools are like digital Legos. You get a visual canvas where you can literally drag and drop apps and connect them with if this, then that logic. You don't have to be a coder, you just have to think like one. And number 4, the AI training and enablement consultant. This last one is a little different. It's less about building the tech and more about teaching people how to use it. If you're a great communicator and a natural teacher, you can make a fantastic living as an AI training and enablement consultant. You could be the person who goes into a business and teaches their teams how to actually use AI effectively. A lot of companies have bought subscriptions to tools like ChatGPT, but their employees are clueless. They're using it to write a basic email and that's it. You are sitting on a Ferrari and you're only driving it to the mailbox. You are the driving instructor who shows them what the engine can really do. This can look a few different ways. You could offer live 1 to 2 hours workshops on topics like ChatGPT for marketing teams or Prompting 101 for sales. You teach them how to get consistent, high-quality results. Another popular service is creating training materials they can use on their own time, like short video tutorials or detailed guides that lay out the exact prompts and steps for specific tasks. What skills do you need? Of all 4 gigs, this one probably has the lowest barrier entry. Yes, you need to know the AI tools well, but your most important skill is communication. Can you explain complicated idea in a simple way? Can you create instructions that are impossible to misunderstand? If you can, you're golden. You don't need to be a tech wizard. You need to be a patient teacher. So there you have it. 4 very different, very in-demand AI gigs you can start exploring today. We've got the AI chatbot consultant, the custom GPT builder, the automation specialist, and the AI trainer. While some routine freelance tasks are seeing more competition from AI, new roles that require a human touch are opening up. Businesses are actively looking for people with these skills, and there's still a noticeable gap between demand and supply. The main thing is to shift your mindset. Stop thinking of yourself as just a freelancer who uses AI. Pick a path that sounds exciting, start learning the tools, and get out there. The clients are waiting. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. GG's.